After a very successful first gym. Yep. It was actually very successful. No exaggeration. I only lost once. We're back. We're so back. It's time to play some Pogies. We're in Pantaloon City. Santaloon Pity. And this is our team of absolute winners. And a frog. Okay. We got... You gotta let the game load. It's loading everything. Alright. This is our team. We got a rat. It's a really powerful rat. See? Really powerful. We got a frog. We got a bird. Don't worry about these guys. These guys don't matter. They're not important. They'll be getting replaced at the earliest convenience. But rat? Oh man. You're one of the kids who got you got the bug badge. People like your wait, what? Did I not save the game? What? But my levels are correct, aren't they? Did I forget to save the game? I guess I did. Oh, it doesn't matter that much, because, like, I already... Like, there's, like, one trainer I fought. That's very strange. Maybe it's... I don't know what caused that. I guess I need to be more careful in the future. Well, like I said, I fought one guy, he had a core fish in the garden, so... It's not a huge deal, but I will be extra sure to save state and all that properly. I think I didn't do too much afterwards, huh? Otherwise I would have to do it all over again. But yeah, we're okay. So anyway, chat, to other things, I hit back yesterday, and boy did I hit it. Good. Good. I hit my pull-ups. I got deads, but they were kind of weak. But I tried to curl 75 pounds, and I did it for one set, and then I got 6 for the second set, and then I couldn't really do 4 on the third, and I was like, fuck. But then I took the weights off and I dropped it to 25, and the bar was just smoothing. The bar was just moving, smooth as butter, but it was only 25, so it wasn't that big a deal. But yeah, I tried 75 on preacher curls, and it worked for the first set, and didn't work after that. But the lat pull downs were good. Everything was pretty good, all things considered. Thought it was a pretty solid back day. Oh, and I did one single pull-up without an assist. Just one, though. That's all I could manage. After that, I died. Alright. Puppy, 10. I ran on the bike again. And this time I put it up to level 18. Because level 18 is higher than 17. And it was really not easy. I don't know exactly how the level gauges what the incline is, but it certainly didn't feel like I was running on a straight ground. It was quite hard. I did 5 minutes on that. So intense. And I guess tomorrow's leg day, so I won't be doing that. Alright, his core fish has been defeated. Bested in combat. Very good. And there's all the items. Cleaned out. I didn't think of anything in the grass either. So I'm just gonna move on. Oh, wait! Wait, chat. Fwen is gone! Fwen is gone. I just realized. I did catch something. It was Hapini. Hapini's gone. I really didn't save? Oh, Ralts. Can I get a Gallade? Ooh, actually. A Gallade would be kind of buggy. But I need a... Shit. I don't know. It might know more than just teleport. I don't know. It fucking died. It died. Dude. I want a Gallade. I've never used a Gallade in a story playthrough. No, I want a fucking Sunkern. Hold on. We're gonna be here for a while. We're gonna be here for a while. I really didn't think Thundershock would kill it. I really didn't. I'm holding a light ball, jackass. Of course it would kill it. Oh, shit. I don't want to believe me. That was my chance, man. Get me out of here. You know, I'm going for leg tomorrow and then chest on Sunday. I really hope that those books come in, like, tomorrow, honestly. I'd love to start reading them again. Oh, this is gonna take forever, isn't it? Da dun 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 da dun. Da 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 dun dun dun. You gotta check mod specific stuff, because sometimes some hell items are changed. Oh, Muna. That's a random one. For example, you can find the 3 monkeys in Eterna Forest, and they have a high chance of holding evolution stones. So you'd have to check the PDF that comes with this specific game to know. But Dawnstone may be a held item by a random Pokemon, just so you can have it as an option earlier. Either way. Either way. I want to find that Ralts again. Should I up my speed? I didn't run into a single monkey in the forest. It's kind of impressive. I'm never gonna find that Ralts ever again. That's it. She'll never be back. Well, I guess he'll never be back. Yeah. Wait, where's Happiny? There's no Happiny. Where's Fwen? Don't tell me the color of the grass dictates anything. Orange flower. I mean, it probably dictates that, maybe. But not, because I'm in the yellow flowers. I'm about to click the speed up button, chat. Wait. Hold. 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 Here we go. Critical capture. Yeah! Yeah! The base rat. If its horn captures the warm feelings of people and Pokemon, its body warms up slightly. Oh, I didn't even think of a name. Oh no. I wasn't even thinking of a name. Hmm. 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 Whoa, whoa, I could change the capitalization with the press of a button? I didn't even know you could do that! His name. His name. His name. I don't know. I didn't think about this. Oh God, what's his name? 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 Chat, give me a letter. Give me a letter. One letter. P. Okay. P. Okay. Give me another letter. Give me another letter. H. Give me another letter. O. Give me another letter. Give me another letter. L. Give me another letter. Give me another letter. H. Give me another letter. Give me another letter. S. Fulhus. False. False. How do you pronounce this? Alright, good name, team. False. As in, it's chat's false that this name this fucking abomination. It's a good name. Well done, team. This is what it means to work together. You did this, chat. You did it. I was merely an accessory. Alright. Open the PC. Organize the box. It's adamant. Ooh! Synchronize. Al likes to thrash about. That means its best IV is attack. Get the fuck out of here. We are so back. Oh, man. Full sweep, man. Full sweep. Best Gallade you ever did see. Okay. Alright, let's put him in, coach. Get that level. What? What's he? Oh, yeah, he's got teleport. Okay. Alright, we got a winner team right here. Holy shit. I gotta make a save. I got Adamant Nature. Best IV is attack. Unbelievable, man. Nice fountain. Talk to me, crabs. Teach it full swipe? No, I can't because that move only lets me catch things. Doesn't let me kill. I am designed to kill. Awesome Pokemon. Game Freak knew not what they had unleashed when they created Ralts. Oh, look at this little baby Pokemon that Wally catches. Isn't that neat? Maybe you can get one too. And now it's a ballerina. And now it's... Uh-oh. Oh shit, I was faster. I should have a Lucky Ball. Didn't matter, never mind. Puppy. Faint. No. Who cares about faint? Puppy evolves by friendship. Real Noko doesn't evolve. Real Noko gets no love. I hate you, Real Noko. Staravia? I'm staying in, man. You're getting gassed. Come here. Get fucking electrocuted. Quick attack? That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Baba booey. Kaboom. Chat, I have a question for you. This is gonna test your, this is gonna test your... Okay. I want you to type the first item that comes to mind, when I say this. Alright, be ready. What is the worst item, competitive item, introduced in Generation 5? I want to hear your answer. First thing that comes to mind. Don't even think about it. Just whatever came to mind. Gems, technically correct. Oranberry, cheap answer. That's a competitive item. Nobody uses that in competitive. Metronome is pretty bad. Ring target is very situational. Actually, yeah, the weather rocks are pretty bad. Those are pretty bad. You don't use them. Discs. Weakness policy, that's Gen 6. Also, you can't say the fucking legendary items. That's cheating. You stupid cheaters. Anyway, have you all submitted your answers? Alright, so let me ask you a question. Why did nobody say floatstone? Can you honestly look at the list of things that you posted and tell me that they're better than or that like they're worse than floatstone? I'm not asking if it was cool. I'm asking how Floatstone's a Gen 5 item. Yes, it is. It's an awful item. It just halves the weight of the holder. That's it. You know what that affects? Heavy Slam's damage output and how much damage you take from low kick and grass knot. Floatstone Metagross with light metal. Joke item, maybe. It's certainly possible, isn't it? Alright, chat, so here's my next question. What is the best item to come out of Gen 5? The best competitive item. Give me your answers. Eviolite. That is the objectively correct answer. That item is stupid. That's not gems, because gems don't exist anymore, but Eviolite does. But yes, gems were really stupid. They were very dumb. I was talking to Andrew about this, specifically. I asked him what the worst item was. He said ring target immediately. And then I asked him what the best item was, and he immediately answered flying gem. I was like, it's Eviolite, but flying gem is a good second guess. Because that gem, the way that works with acrobatics is very silly. Hey Chad, these guys are all level 16. Did you notice that? Did you notice they're all level 16? So in case you're wondering why I have the EXP share on, that's why. It's because they're level 16. I'm dying, Squirtle. Now here's another question, chat. What is the worst item from Gen 4? Because Gen 4 had some weird items. Do you know the worst one? This should be easy. This should be an easy one to answer. Remember, don't look it up. I want to hear what comes to mind right away when I ask that question. But there is a very easy answer, so surely you'll get it. Juicy. Can I get a frog now? A bigger frog? I can. Wide lens is not bad. May not be great, but it's not bad. I don't know what gen introduced anything. And you call yourself a Pokemon fan? God damn, dude. You're making me cry over here. I don't know what gen introduced what. Why don't you know? What do you know then, chat? What do you know? You always seem to know a hell of a lot more than I do anything else I play, but I ask a question like this and you don't know jack. Stinky Barb! Hey! We got a winner! We got a winner! That did no damage. Sticky Barb is in fact the worst item from Gen 4, and that is non-negotiable. You don't even know the grubby hanky? That's not real. I am 99% sure that's not real, but I can't fully doubt it because I didn't play Gen 8's DLC. I don't even think I'm still faster than him yet. He's too fast for me. Oh, never mind. So, if you're wondering why the Sticky Barb is ass, here's how it works. Sticky Barb damages the holder every turn. But the item passes along when the Pokemon holding it makes physical contact with another Pokemon, be it from them or the other. However, the item cannot pass on to Pokemon that are already holding an item themselves. In which case, what that means, essentially, is that the Sticky Barb is simply an item that allows you to hurt yourself every turn for no additional benefit. Now, I know what you're thinking, but what if you run it with Trick or Switcheroo? Why would you run Sticky Barb? Now, though, here's a funny thing. Andrew actually theorized a legitimate situation where Sticky Barb could actually be useful. So, let me give you a little rundown. All right, here's the rundown. So what you do? Well, actually, you need a little backstory first. So in Generation 8, they introduced a move called Poltergeist, right? So it's a 110 base power, 90 accuracy ghost move that makes you it makes you beat the shit out of your opponent with their held item. But the move fails if the opposing Pokemon is not holding an item. Now, obviously, in competitive, Pokemon hold items. However, some Pokemon that were weak to Poltergeist stopped running items, specifically because Dragapult, one of the most common Pokemon in competitive, was using it as its physical stab because its alternative was Phantom Force and what's it called? Shadow Claw. So it would always run its ghost stab in physical sets as Poltergeist. So Slowbro would stop running an item, so it wouldn't be able to get hit by Poltergeist. So in this situation, what you do is you give your physical attacking Dragapult a Sticky Barb, and you attack into the Slowbro, putting the Sticky Barb onto the Slowbro, therefore making it susceptible to Poltergeist, as well as planting chip damage on it. And there you go. That's it. That's the whole scenario. That is the only scenario where Sticky Barb is kind of puggies. But to actually get it to work, it's not gonna happen. But it could happen. Wait, that's not gonna kill me. Man, it's a hard knock life being level 12 out here, man. So, the other options for bad items, there's the Lagging Tail, which I actually don't know if the Lagging Tail has any real merit at all. The Lagging Tail just makes you go last in your priority bracket. And then there's the Iron Ball, which I honestly don't know what that does. Aside from, you know, be like 120 base power fling. Did you really just use a super potion? Did you really just do that? I think I'm upset. What are you doing? You know what? Just send to the goddamn bird. Just send to the bird, dude. I'm tired of it. Tired of it. Sick of it. Iron Ball grounds you and makes you slow. Yes. But is that helpful? Is that helpful? Do you want to do that to yourself? Don't you want that juicy one-time 120 base power dark type move? Kind of. What do you mean, kinda? Provide one situation where you want to have an Iron Ball in your hand. Give me it right now, and I will judge its authenticity using my heavily experienced competitive background. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. What kind of motherfucker would put an Iron Ball so their weather goes up last? You know what you do in that situation? You switch. That's insane. You're crazy. That would require you to know your opponent is using a weather lead. Otherwise, why would you do that? because it's Gen 5, streamer. Everybody uses rain teams. That's true. You're right. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure the sand setters are all naturally slower than Politoed anyway. So I guess you'd want to run it on Politoed, specifically to avoid sand. But then if you're both running rain teams, then that Iron Ball is just gonna get your fucking Politoed killed. I mean, it's already gonna die. When you can't communicate with words, you can still have a loving relationship with Pokemon. I have to keep running back to the Pokemon Center to heal False, because False is level 12 and he's a piece of shit Ralts. He can't do anything. He's got Bonzo Beans. Man, this region sure is pretty, huh? I never said it was good. No, but obviously if you're going to use it, it needs to have some kind of niche, which means it's decent, right? Even Ring Target, as bad as it is, had a niche in Gen 8 where you could trick it onto the ground type so Regieleki could Thunderbolt them. Sure, it's extremely niche, but it was something that could be done. But like, creating scenarios that never ever happen. Like, the Sticky Barb scenario is cool because that can actually feasibly happen. That's what I like about that scenario. Both Pokemon involved and the scenario involved are actually things that happen in competitive in Gen 8. So it's a plausible thing there. Instead of just making shit up. My back hurts. Badoo. Man. I can actually kill this thing. I'm excited. It's okay, I have Synchronize. I don't know what Gallade's gonna turn into for this, but it's fine. I'm gonna use it to help with Trick Room or whatever. I mean, I guess, probably. But most Pokemon who are running Trick Room are pretty slow in general, which is the whole point of it, right? That's like the whole point. So having to use Pokemon and forcibly slowing them down with their held item seems like a bad idea. Because it's like you're using your item slot for something like that. And if you're not in Trick Room, it's useless. Can't get rid of it. Pokemon like Lopunny and what's his name? You know the one. Golurk have Klutz, so they can hold those really bad items and take no issue with them. Which is actually funny because it means that you can actually run Assault Vest on those Pokemon. Oh. You can run Assault Vest on Golurk and Lopunny, and you can switcheroo an Assault Vest onto a Pokemon because they're not affected by Assault Vest. They're not restricted by it, so they can use a status move. This is fine. It's only gonna hurt a little bit. I think that's funny. Putting an Assault Vest on a defensive mon so it can only use its attack move. It's even worse than a choice item. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the reason Iron Ball exists is because Fling exists. But at the same time, you only get to do it once. So it's like, is it really worth it? Real Noko wants to learn Yawn. No, I think I'll get Yawn. After all this thing does is put me to sleep. Yeah, but what if your opponent's running Trick Room too? You know, funny you say that. I remember one time I played an online battle. That's right. I played an online battle against somebody, and it was a double battle. And they led with 2 Pokemon that could use Trick Room, and they were very confident that I was going to kill one of them, because both of their Pokemon used Trick Room, but I didn't kill either of them. So he used his turn to set up Trick Room and then make Trick Room disappear. And then mysteriously, we had a connection error. Very strange, right? I mean, fortunate for him at that time that it aired like that, because he put himself in a real stupid position. But it's just quite an unfortunate situation. We're just having a good old time playing Pokemon, and suddenly Nintendo's shitty Wi-Fi connection ruined it for both of us. Thanks, Nintendo. I gotta say though, there's not much funnier than when you played Gen 6 and you just fought against somebody and you saw a move just completely not go their way and you immediately get hit by a connection error message. The comedic timing on those is it's perfect. I told you the story about the time my Delphox stole a focus sash from a Ninjask. That shit was mad funny. That motherfucker disconnected as soon as I killed his Azumarill with the Delphox. Because my dumb ass didn't want to switch. He's probably mad at me. You know what? That's the kind of player that they lose. I'm making assumptions of somebody I don't know, I know. But that right there is the kind of player who loses, disconnects, and blames his opponent for that. I firmly believe that motherfucker got mad at me because his Azumarill died. Like, why would this dumbass not switch? Is he fucking stupid? Well, I'm the one who's up 6-4 right now with a Delphox, so I'd say I'm pretty smart here, you know? That happens a lot, though. Yo. Carp? The big carp? 18. How do I destroy him? Oh, we're gonna be here a while, I think. That's gonna do like 10 damage. Not bad. Alright. That happens sometimes, chat. You know, blaming the game and all that. But there's like a level of disconnect, or I guess just active defiance at the reason why you lost. Andrew told me a story is he was watching Joey Pokemon play against he's playing against somebody and he kept his Lando in against Lele, and he kept getting hit by Moonblast. And then when the Lando died because he kept letting it get hit by Moonblast, he went to the chat and was like, "Damn man, you got lucky. Like lucky crit against my Lando." It's like you played it poorly. You played it very poorly. You lost for it, and then you blamed your opponent. Like you didn't blame your own self. You called your opponent lucky. It's like a fighting game, man. Chad, imagine playing a fighting game, picking a top 5 character, and then complaining when you get gimmicked by a bottom 10. Like, brother, you're playing a character who doesn't let other characters play the game, and you get hit by the only thing the character can do to you to win because they have to resort to quote-unquote cheap tactics because your character is oppressive. What the fuck? Can you believe that? You can't be doing that. See, when you pick a low tier, you get the option select of holy shit, I beat a high tier, I'm godlike, or holy shit, I lost to a high tier, it's okay because I'm playing a low tier. So we low tier players got it figured out. We have the option select. It's never our fault. Either we're godlike or our opponent's character is simply better. That's why we play low tiers, baby. We always have an out. It's quite brilliant. Thank you, Habboy, for the resub. First time sub, actually. Not used to those. No, it's funny. It's funny, man. I went to the tier list that said this character was top 5 and I lost to a mid-tier character. And somehow it's your fault that I lost. What the... What? What do you mean? Sometimes you just don't want to take you don't want to take responsibility for your failure. But you don't learn when you do that. That's the biggest thing. You don't learn from the experience. If you get your ass beat and you don't actually like acknowledge that you got your ass beat and try to figure out how you got your ass beat, you're just gonna get your ass beat again. But if you just get your ass beat and then quit and be like, nah, man, it's bullshit, his character's dumb, I hate it, then well, unfortunately, nothing's gonna change. Now, there are some characters in fighting games that actually just, they incite primal rage in many human beings. But I think something that happened with fighting games as of, I wouldn't say recent, maybe, but recent-ish, is the idea of patching. Now, I know how that sounds. Like, patching should be a good thing, because it means balanced adjustments throughout the life of a game. But I really honestly think that some people took it for granted. Heavily. The idea that if you don't like a character, it's okay because they'll be worse in the next patch. Or the character you're playing sucks, but it's okay, they'll be better in the next patch. But it pretty much just opens up this never-ending cycle of please nerf, please buff, please buff. You get kind of entitled to it. Look at Pokemon. Pokemon is running suspect tests in OU like every second fucking week. There's so many. It's honestly unbelievable. There's always a Pokemon that people are crying foul over, and they run a test to see if it's banned or not. It's like, they do this like every single time. They run one suspect, it concludes, and then they run another suspect a week or two later. It's like, nobody's ever fucking happy. It's like, man, this Pokemon sure is problematic, let's test it. Oh, well, turns out it wasn't problematic, damn. Man, this Pokemon sure seems problematic, maybe we should test it. Okay, we tested it, this Pokemon isn't problematic, damn. Boy, this Pokemon sure seems problematic, maybe we should test it. Man, this Pokemon has proven to be problematic, we're gonna ban it. Yes, puggies, puggies, puggies. I have Thunder Wave now. That's good. I'm never gonna click play nice. Well, NetherRealm is also, they like money. I'm not defending them when I say this. It's just DLC characters always release and they are good because they cost money. You have to spend money to get them. They're going to be good. But NetherRealm really likes money. And that has been shown numerous times. So when they release a DLC character, you bet your fucking right nut that they're going to be a good character until sales pet her down. And then that character may be average to the rest of the cast. Or they'll just remain a high tier because I didn't pay for no fucking bad character, man. DLC is one of the best and worst things to happen to fighting games. Because one, it's really cool to get additional fighters after the fact for the game coming out. That I 100% agree with. But it's also really shitty because, well, the new character comes out and 9 times out of 10, they're on some kind of unbelievable bullshit that you just have to deal with for a couple months. Because they're making their money off it. And you fucking hate the character because the character's a piece of shit. I don't even know what Munchlax's gonna do to me. You know what, Munchlax? I ain't scared of you. You ain't shit. That did no damage. Alright. Now, the funny thing about Meta Knight is that Meta Knight was the best character in the game. So much so that the North American player base banned him. They didn't want to play with him. But then the Japanese didn't want to play with North America because they banned Meta Knight. And they said they wouldn't go to any tournaments unless Meta Knight was unbanned. And thus, Meta Knight was unbanned. And he proved to be the best character in the game. But Brawl is also a fucking stupid game, so come on now. He's sleeping, but I'm rolling out. He's dead. Don't wake up. Go to bed. All he does is curl! What are you, Canadian? Stop! Come on! You are so worthless. Holy shit. Brawl is a really fucking messy game. Subspace is a lot of fun, though. I never played it competitively, nor would I want to. I've heard all kinds of stories about it. That game is a mess. It's a fucking mess. It's a funny mess in retrospect, but I can't imagine taking that game seriously. That just seems like a good way to fucking, you know, take 50 years off your life. This is the worst fight I've ever been a part of. You gonna miss your rollout again? Huh? Okay, good. That was awful, but it's over now. Now to head back to the center. That reminds me, though, to bring up Tomozaki-kun again. There's not like a huge focus of theme, but there is a pretty like nice message in there about how putting in a lot of effort into something and being serious about it is not a bad thing. For some people, that's probably obvious. In my opinion, people who can put a lot of effort into something that they enjoy is very awe-inspiring. Because when you do something yourself, you come to understand like how hard something truly is. You get a new appreciation for the work they put in for it. But even then, it's like you can kind of tell when somebody's hard work pays off. And you watch them. Like when you watch a speedrunner who's really good at a game or something like that, challenge runner who's really good at a game, they put so much time and effort into practice and such, and it's like you can't help but be impressed. But it's not like, but you know, so the setting of this series is a high school, so sometimes normies, let's call them normies. Normies will see taking something so too seriously to a point where it's weird, you know, and that can happen sometimes. I don't think that's impossible. I think you can definitely take an interest to far enough to a point where it is concerning, but I don't think there's a lot of like I think that is only really gonna happen for specific things. I'd give you an example, but I fear for my own my channel safety. Just telling you, you know what I mean. Like imagine somebody who likes idols. They like idols culture. They like idols a lot, so they partake in idol stuff. That's fine. They're really serious about it. They go to shows. That's fine too. You might not understand it, but like, it's fine. It gets to be a problem when it turns into like real life stalking. Stuff like that, you know? Like crimes. When passion turns into crime, that's when it kind of becomes a problem. But that doesn't happen super often, I hope. I really hope anyway. But that's just one example. I think you can take things too far, but I think it's pretty few and far between that it happens. But I don't think you should necessarily be ashamed of taking something seriously. However, I do think that there is a time and place for taking something seriously. Like, I think Mario Kart is a good example of this. Mario Kart is a fun game that people do take seriously to an extent. Be it time trials or like competitive racing, that's all well and good. But let's say, for example, you're hanging out with the guys, and you got some bevies, you know, some bevies with the buys. Man, that was a very Atlantic Canadian thing I just said there. Probably couldn't even understand it. Let's say you got some drinkies with the binkies, and you're like, you know, you play some Mario Kart, and you know, one guy's like never played it before, but you're over there, you're like, oh yeah, I'm kind of good at Mario Kart. You sit there, you pick the best character, you pick the best kart combo, and you start fucking hitting all the shortcuts, all the drifts. You beat second place by like a 20-second margin. You feeling good, buddy? Does that make you feel good? Because I think in that situation, there's nothing wrong with using shortcuts or anything like that, but you don't have to take it you don't take it that deathly serious, you know? You're just playing, you're just having drinks with friends. You don't gotta win every match by a fucking landslide. Just relax a little bit. Just relax, have fun. That's the important part. Sometimes you gotta welcome to the real world people, but you don't do that until they start talking shit. That's what it is. It's like you play a fighting game and you sandbag, and the guy you're playing is like, oh damn man, maybe you're not so good after all. Then you gotta beat his ass. That's how it's beat, you know? That's how it be. Take it as seriously enough, but not to a point where it's not enjoyable anymore. That's why friendlies exist. In friendlies, you take it seriously enough that you're playing the game, sure, but you still, like, you just kind of do dumb shit. Oh, God. Oh, right. I'm pretty sure this mod version runs on the earliest version of X and Y, which means saving in Lumiose outside of a building it can break your save. So you gotta be careful about that. Also, I don't think it's very fun. I don't think it's very fun to play, like, super seriously against people who don't play very much. But at the same time, I don't really think it's fun to, like, sandbag either, because I feel like I don't get anything out of it. So that's why I like playing with people around my skill level, because that's the most fun, because I can be a shitter, have fun, and still like actually improve and pick up on important stuff. Video games are fun. They're meant to be fun. You gotta remember to have fun. But no, I bring it up because, like I said, main character man, he's best player in Smashing Brothers, but like, you know, his ability to play the game didn't really get him like anywhere with real people. So we finally meet the most handsome man in the Pokemon universe. You're here, of course you are. Yeah, I sure am, buddy. Some people are incapable of sandbagging, I know. Some people can't sandbag. Some people take everything super seriously. But it's fine if you're with like-minded people. I'm just saying, like I personally like playing with people. I don't mind playing with people who take it like semi-seriously to seriously, as long as it's, you know, fun for me. Like, chat, maybe this has never happened to you, but it's happened to me. But I've played like friendlies in Smash Brothers with people who just really like to remind you that they're really bad at the game. But like, I don't need you to tell me. I can see that. Now, I know what you're thinking. Streamer, that was a really rude comment. But what do you want, like, what do you want somebody to say to that when that happens? If you're sitting there playing friendlies with somebody and they're like, oh, I'm bad, oh, I'm bad, oh, I'm bad. Like, what am I supposed to do? Agree with you? Like, yeah, you're pretty shit, Mike. Yeah, that's a garbage move, Mike. Like, what do you want me to do? Just, like, fucking haha it off? Like, haha, yeah, you're so bad. Or, oh, no, you're not bad. No, no, you're a good player. No, you're great. Like, how do you respond in this situation? This is why playing friendlies with people can really suck. That's why I like playing with my friends, because they're my friends. We do stupid shit to each other, and we make stupid comments and stupid noises as we play, and it's fun. It is fun. But then you play with people you're not super familiar with, and you gotta worry that if they're guy A here, it's like you're having a good time, or you're guy B, where you're just really hoping that you can excuse yourself, because holy shit, they are so self-depreciating that it's impossible to enjoy yourself. The anti-option select. It's just, you know, it happens. You gotta keep quiet. I know you do, but I'm just saying, like, do you really want to play an extended amount of time of a video game you like with someone like that? What are you getting out of it? I wouldn't be having fun. And if it's not fun, like, why bother? There's no point in playing a game you want to play if you're not having fun. Yeah, start the battle, bitch. Just so you know, I'm not that tough. Look at this handsome man. Ivysaur. I don't know if Pulse can do it. Oh, God. I can do this. Yo. That did literally 0. I may as well have healed him. Who's the hottest professor? You're looking at him. No, don't snap out of confusion. That did a lot. Crit. You know what? You did really well for yourself, Ralts. I'm proud of you. But now you have to leave the battlefield. Oh. Now, chat. Have you ever played online with somebody who gets really angry? I've seen this before as well. I've been a part of this before. But my buddy Mark, he's funny because the way he plays video games is apparently very frustrating for a lot of people. I think it's really funny. Like, he likes playing friendlies on Wi-Fi, so he'll play if people want to play, but then sometimes he'll play people and they will just be done playing within a matter of matches because they just hate the way he plays. They hate him so much. I don't know, man. I play with your brother? What do you mean? Which one? Let's go, Rat Jam. It's funny. It's like, it's just the way he plays is not very, he doesn't really run at you. So people want to run at him and then they don't know how to break his defense and they just get frustrated and they don't want to play anymore. And that happens for a lot of people. I think it's funny. Because apparently, he plays Potemkin in Guilty Gear. And he made a lot of people not want to play Guilty Gear. Because the idea of having to play his Potemkin made them not want to play anymore. That's funny. Surrender instead of letting your opponent land the last hit. Now that's poor sportsmanship, man. Come on. You can't LRA start every loss. You gotta hold them sometimes. I get that sometimes you don't want to give it to them. I've done it before. I've LRA started out of a game-winning hit, for sure. But for the most part, you just gotta let that fly. It's for the audience at that point, not you. I just think it's funny. I've never had a problem playing Mark myself. Which is, I think is interesting, because the way I play the game, I definitely run up in his grill and don't leave him alone. And I can actually, like, hit him. But then sometimes he fucking hits me up to 90, and I'm just like, alright, okay, I'm not gonna change anything, and I'm gonna do it again. But people can't replicate that. Charmander! Squirtle! Bulbasaur! Hey chat, who do you want to send to the box? Who would you like to send to the box for the remainder of the playthrough? I'll let you decide. You have the option. I'll pick the first one I see. Charmander? Charmander's going to the box. Alright, baby. Choose a Pokemon to send to the PC box? Okay, Charmander. If you don't want it right now, come back and get it when your Pokemon organized. Let's choose Charmander. I'll give you this Megastone. I don't even have to take the Charmander. He gave me the Megastone, but I don't even have to take the Charmander. I don't have to take it. I'm running away. See, wonderful. Everyone's all here. So now they're all here. Let's say a few words. Leave. Now. Okay? There. A few words. I did it. Well, people don't do it, people aren't like that in person. It's just the online stuff. People get really annoyed when they're just kind of alone in their room running at Mark. But I do think there are some people who just actively don't want to play Mark because they just hate the way he plays, which I think is funny. But at the same time, I'm over here, and anytime I see Steven Minecraft, I think to myself how badly I wish to not play the video game. Hey, look, it's this guy. Mr. Yhead. The children chose a professor, one would potentially have. Here's one of them now. That's Jun! It's me! You have a Pokedex. What wonderful. That is a wonderful thing. You are one of the chosen ones. The way this guy talks is so... There's so many red flags, dude. I'm Lysander. I've tried to learn as much about Pokemon I can to help build a brighter future. Sycamore has taught me so much. I see you have a Holocaster. Knowledge is power, after all. Put it to good use. Listen, it is vital that this world become a better place, and the people in Pokemon chose to make the world better must work tirelessly to achieve this goal. Well, I'll be off. Please give Sycamore my best. My desire, it is for a more beautiful world. Utsukushi! Fuck this guy. Still, I wonder what kind of beautiful world Lysander desires. The Great Big Kalos region has many different Pokemon. I'll give you a Pokedex. He's so suspicious, dude. Alright. Leave the chicken Charmander is cool. That's an opinion and a half, isn't it? I don't want a Charizard. I don't really want Blaziken that much, but I have it because I have it. If I find another Pogie, I'll probably replace it. I got lots of Pogies I would want. Let me also say, you're very large. If you stay in the main streets, you shouldn't get lost. Go take a walk. Streets are wander on the streets. Camp Futano, Camp Solier on this way. Okay, I'm coming. I'm on the way. I'm coming over here. See, the most fun experience you can have in friendlies is when you play somebody who does not have any regard for their safety while playing you. That is my favorite way to play. A blatant disregard for my own safety. Where's the cafe? I think to myself, damn, I could hit you right now and die. But if I hit you, you might die first. But if I don't hit you, I definitely die first. And I think I'm gonna try that. Oh, it's Lysander. Is that Diantha? And some strange music. So get this, neighbor. Lysander's the head of Lysander Labs who created the Holocaster, a video messaging device. What is this fucking suspicious music, dude? You already know about Diantha, right? She's one of the most famous movie stars in the world. I wonder what the two of them are doing here. You played a young girl so wonderfully in your debut on the silver screen. Wouldn't you rather remain young and beautiful forever and always play such roles? Like, look at this guy. What a strange question. Just leave. Why would I want to play the same old roles forever? Youth may be beautiful, but it is not all there is to life. Everything changes. I want to live and change like that too. So I look forward to playing different roles as I get older. You were chosen to be a movie star, correct? Isn't it your duty to be ever beautiful? Everything beautiful should stay that way forever. I would make this world unchanging and eternal, so all beauty will last forever. I can't stand the thought of the world becoming uglier. Oh, hello, Jun. This is Diantha, one of the most accomplished movie stars in Kalos. She moves the multitudes with her excellent acting, which is to say she dedicates her life to making other people happy. Oh, if only everyone were like her. What a beautiful world this would be, if you'll excuse me. Yeah, it seems chill. I'd hang out. I'd buy a beer for him. And who are you two? Doesn't matter. This is a character that we'll never meet again. Guess Pokemon trainers are all battlers no matter who they are. How are you gonna compete to see who's stronger? We're neighbors, have a competition, I won't lose, just so you know. You wanna battle right here? Like right now? Okay. We'll not do it here then. Okay. Can I go now? No. So check this out. I'm on Route 5. I hop at a wild Pokemon. Hurry, check it out, yo. Okay, thank you, no. I bet he would love Cherno. She's like a funky dance after all. Oh no, not the old guy. No, I don't want to bond. Don't bond. No bonding. Attack power increases, defense power increases. Take a look at the instructions. You want to know more. I don't want to bond with him. Welcome to Versant Road. Car. Wait, car. Here's Karina, the roller skate girl. She's great. You get drawn by this girl's aura or something. Yo. Oh. Yo, so me and my Lucario were checking you out across the road, and we really like your vibe. Thanks. Yeah. Yep. White girls, man. White girls. Get them out of here. Leave me alone. Don't worry about my vibe, alright? Don't worry about it. What's in the grass, chat? What's in the grass? What? Cyndaquil? There are Cyndaquil everywhere! Look at them all! Goodbye. I gotta get away. They're dangerous! They might hurt me. I forgot about Horde battles as a mechanic. You can tell you ran into one because the game lags a little bit loading them. Like that. Again! Came to the wrong neighborhood! I'm not catching a Cyndaquil. You know Cyndaquil, Typhlosion has the same base stats as Charizard. I don't know why, but he does. I don't want you guys either. I don't actually like you. Wait, does this hit all of them? Oh, it does. Oh, get bed. Hoopah. Oh, destruction. Get juiced. Oh, juicy. Look at them EVs towards attack. Why is everything a fucking Horde battle right now, though, huh? Vampy. Nah. I'll try 3 more encounters. See what we get. Might be something puggies in here. Why, though? Why? Leave me alone! I'm not gonna count that one. 3 more starting now. Oh, Skiddo. What a letdown of a Pokemon this one was. I don't even know if I can run. Oh yeah, I can. Alright, 2 more encounters. Here we go. Real Noko replacement. Ow. Run! Run! One more encounter. This is it. The big 3. What's it gonna be? Alright, I've concluded that this route is ass. So, I'm leaving now. Goodbye. My final message. Change the world. He's getting angry at me. Isn't Go-Go part normal? Why the fuck are there so many random Pokemon that are part normal? That's the more frustrating part of it all. Okay. Here we go. Time to do some wicked tricks. Super potion. It's a skate park, man. It's so cool. There's no one in here. Wait. Wait. You know what? Get in there. You got Force Palm now. The game is on. It's happening. You gotta get wicked! People say we're like two peas in pod. Say we're two halves of a whole. Faith and joy. Oh. I probably should have expected these two, huh? I have Force Palm now. I'm going to kill Plusle. Wow, Gulpin? Crazy. Impressed, love Gulpin. Favorite Pokemon. Why is this guy talking like this? Well, it's because I really like Gulpin. That's all. I used to like Gulpin a lot. Same with Swalot. I thought Swalot was awesome. And now I think Swalot is a swalot of nothing. Worthless Pokemon. Through and through. You didn't spark me. I only did 16 damage. I'm gonna paralyze you. No, I'm not. Watch this play. Ooh, watch this play. Ooh, what you say? Critical hit. Dude, I've been bamboozled. How could I have known that this was the outcome that was coming my way? How could I have known? Oh well. I'm gonna quick attack. And I'm gonna Ember. And it's not gonna work out. Don't die, puppy. God damn it. My friendship values. Why must you be so slow? Great. Fantastic. Why are you still on my team? Ancient power. Sure. Beat a trainer, run all the way back to the Poke Center. Yep. That's my Pokemon experience. Can you say you're having as much fun as me when you're not doing this, though? I hate this city. This city is a whole lot of fucking nothing. That's what this is. Ugh. Just always gonna one-up themselves on city size, huh? Couldn't be satisfied with Saffron. Would you like to train Pokémiles for prizes? I don't know what a Pokemile is, but okay. Never mind. I don't know what a Pokemile is. Here we go. I'm holding the stick and nothing's happening. Thank God I didn't get roped into whatever the fuck Shauna was here for. She is never into anything I'm into, that's for sure. Yo, let's talk about contests. No thanks. Let's talk about Poke trailer, whatever that is. No thanks. Let's talk about memories and fun and happiness. No thanks. I'm good. Leave me alone, you spirited child. You are hard to deal with. It's okay, Riolu will be able to run from everything, maybe. I hope so, anyway. I'm here looking for items. Maybe I'll run into more Cyndaquils again. Good. Anyone remember the move you need to use to knock berries out of the trees in the background? Was it Earthquake? Pretty sure it was Earthquake. It's weird, you get like items in battles if background elements were like the way they were. We're currently on a very long trek towards the second gym, in case you were wondering what we're doing, because for some reason this game spaces the first gym. There is no town between your starter and the first gym. You go through a forest, and then you are there. You are at the first gym, and you are told to win before you can make progress. And then the game's like, alright, have fun. And then you are out and about in the fucking wilderness for the next 3 hours. And then you find the second gym, and you remember you're playing a Pokemon game. And then you walk north. And then you walk east. And then you find yourself at the third gym. And then you walk east again, and you're at the fourth gym. Then you walk south, and you're at the fifth gym. You see what the problem is? I honestly don't know why that is the case. The gap between Gem 1 and Gym 2 in X and Y is so significant compared to like every other game. This thing has fur coat. It takes forever to kill. But I will kill it. I will succeed. I mean, I could catch it and get the same amount of EXP. You know what? Why not? After all, I deserve it. I deserve it. Good. You don't actually have to fight Winona, is the thing. Winona gives you access to fly, which you don't actually need. So, you can skip her gym. You shouldn't, but you can. Trimming its fluffy fur not only makes it more elegant, but also increases the swiftness of its movements. You needed fly in Emerald Kaizo because Pokemon Hordes certainly are intense. Yay, just like a dance team made up of Pokemon. Oh, dear no. Do you think anything besides dancing? Nope. Even during Pokemon battles, I'm always checking out their moves. And then my feet just start moving too. I can't even help it, you know? Like with Swords Dance. I love it. Guess that's why I never win. Hey, it's Jun. Do your Pokemon only sweet moves? Show me in a battle. No, dear no. No, leave me alone. Why'd I gotta zoom in on his gut like that, huh? Corpse. I've decided the best outcome here is to switch into Dunsparce and die, and then get a free switch into Pikachu. This is the play. Alright, time to chuck rocks. Yeah, she's gonna Aqua Jet me. No Omni Boost. Yeah, you don't need Brawly's gym badge either because he just gives you access to Flash, and Flash isn't required. Goodbye, Real Noko. Wait, I went first. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Motherfucker said my life ends 2 turns from now. Oh god, he's trying to kill me! Don't wake up. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. Oh no! That'll kill with stab. Jeez Louise. Let's go, puppy. Lombre. Wow, I have nothing for this Pokemon. Great. Alright. Just call upon the rat. Water grass, dude. Hit him with a Lecky Ball. I hope you get static for that. Now that right there, that's a certified rat move. Rat bastard. Wow. Wow. Holy shit. Petalil. Chat, Petalil is a fairy type in this game. Did you know? Because for some reason they made Cottony a fairy type, but not Petalil. Too bad I didn't find one. They should be in Eterna Forest, or the Santaloon Forest. Because I could have evolved into Lily White, Lily Gent. Two very different characters. Although Petalil sucks mega dick. It's a terrible Pokemon. There's some nice footwork. Good to see you, John. Excuse me, I meant June. You really need to know. I can only think of dancing and moves when a Horde Pokemon popped out. You just stood there watching them. Well, yeah, Trebs. Coming up with the world's best Pokemon dance is my dream, after all. I was born to dance. I won't ever stop, not with moves like this. That's indeed a perfect dream for you, Timo. I guess you should show you my dedication to my dream to complete the Pokedex. It's going to be serious about some things. Take this honey, won't you? Will you buy in my silence? You said I will encourage hordes to appear. You're going to challenge the whole horde. You may want to use moves and hit multiple targets. Thanks for the information. Anyway, Real Noko's dead, and I am not going back to the Pokemon Center to heal him. So, yeah. Not sorry about this outcome. You should have known it was coming. I hate that thing. You said it because it doesn't get Prankster? Well, Prankster is obviously the reason why Whimsicott is even, like, given a single look. But it's still true that Lilligant is not a very good Pokemon. Which is a shame because I like that Pokemon. It's cool. This is troublesome. That's a Kadabra, man. I don't think you understand how strong Kadabra is. I'm just gonna click Confusion. It's very strong. I might click something else. Of course not. Alright, okay, alright. All I can do is lick it. It's the best option I have. Come here. Get a taste. Get a taste! Yo, that almost killed it. Oh, that fully parried it. It doesn't matter. Yeah! Yeah! Winner! No! Loser! Unbelievable. That was close. It's okay, I didn't want the special attack EVs on Ralts anyway. Scraggy. God damn it, that's such an easy kill. Wait. Mirror match. Let's go, puppy. I need you in there to win. Can you do it? Can you win? You think I fear that? I'm gonna click counter and you're gonna not like it. Okay, I'll click Force Palm then. Okay. Double okay. Triple okay. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Now that is what you like to see in your Pokemon battle. Everything coming up your way and nothing going your opponent's way. It's just that easy. It's getting fried. Man, you know all that snow that came down yesterday, Chot? It's gone. Like, instantly. It didn't stand a chance. But that's what happens when it snows in fucking April. It shouldn't be snowing in April to begin with, but at least it got immediately decimated. I don't care if I live in, like... Well, I mean, I don't know what climate I live in. I live in a climate, though. It's cold. To exist is to be cold up here. Yeah, I heard there was an earthquake in New York today. It was like a 4.8 or something. So, I don't know how bad that is, but that's... Like, I don't think New York is really known for getting earthquakes. I've never experienced an earthquake before. Because where I don't know, I guess I just don't live anywhere near like a plate shifter. That's all. Some places get earthquakes all the time. It's kind of scary, man. The whole world shakes around you. It's like, it's terrifying. How something like that happen? Well, I mean, I know how earthquakes happen, but you know. Living right on a plate. Sounds like fun, huh? Okay, what we're doing it. Well, it's like when you shake, chat. Like, how does that sensation feel? When you're just, like, in your house and everything starts shaking. Because, like, the ground is shaking. I've never experienced it. I can only imagine how that feels. You're just getting jostled. Just a bunch of jostling. Well, I've had hurricanes here. Tropical storms mostly, but sometimes hurricanes. Although one of the worst storms to ever hit was White Juan, which was a hurricane that hit in the winter. So it was like a fucking hurricane blizzard. But I didn't live in Nova Scotia when that hit. I lived on the other side of the country. I lived in British Columbia. Specifically on the capital in the island. Victoria. And then I moved back and then it was like, yeah man, that winter was insane. Meanwhile, my winter was like a centimeter of snow. It's insane. Just hearing about like the damage and the amount of like how long everything was out was just like, whoa, Jesus. But for me, as I was like 7 years old at the time, so for me it was just like, I live in British Columbia, there's no snow on the ground, and it's poopy. Unfort. I've never gone outside during a hurricane. There was the one time... I told a story about this before. Where... I was working, and there was a hurricane... There was a storm warning for a hurricane for the Saturday coming up. And I was like... They were talking about it. And the store manager was there. He was talking about it, and I made a comment to my boss. I was like, man, good thing I don't work on Saturday, or I have to come in during a hurricane. And the store manager doesn't miss a beat. He goes, oh, you're free? You want to work a shift on produce? I was just like, no. Did you not hear me? I literally just said, damn, I'm glad I don't have to work on Saturday, because then I'd have to go to work in a fucking hurricane. Why would you interpret that as, this guy probably wants to work on Saturday during a fucking hurricane? Like, what goes through the mind of business people? Well, now I'm worried. I don't want to play this game, so I'm just going to switch to my fire type. He heard potential for profits. Get in there, son. My safety did not matter. What mattered was I was in the store and putting product to create potential sale for all the customers who were going to come in shopping during a fucking hurricane. Why were we even open? I don't understand, man. Wait, slave, are you there? That's me, baby. That's me. Where would the business be without me? Oh, exactly the same. Well, doesn't that make you feel important? Did I? Nobody died. Okay. He's gone now. Not like in the physical sense, but like he's not the store manager there anymore. Thank God. He was not missed. I think more people celebrated him leaving than him leaving, if you get what I mean by that. Piece of shit. Fuck you. Doduo. My back. We always get a hurricane around September. It's pretty consistent. Although what happens is it's a hurricane somewhere else, and it's on course for Halifax. But then usually what happens is it goes off course and it becomes just a tropical storm. But last year it was like an actual hurricane. Or I think it was not last year, but the 2 years before. It was like, no, it's a hurricane, better stock up. So we went to buy groceries and the fucking store shelves just looked straight up raided. So much shit was empty. We bought a lot of stuff expecting power to be out for an exorbitant amount of time. It was out for 2 days maybe. And then everything was back to normal and we just felt like a fool. Felt foolish for all the stuff that I bought. Like all that dry goods, cereal and whatnot that just holds without needing refrigeration. Had to dump like everything out of the fridge though, because 2 days was too much for the stuff inside. That's like the worst I think I've ever been. Now chat, have you ever seen like videos of tornadoes? I've never watched videos. I know there's like people who record tornadoes ripping through their house while they're like in the basement. It's insane. Like I actually saw a clip. I saw a clip before. I saw a clip before. It was a weatherman who was given a hurricane update report. And he saw that the hurricane was going through where he lived. So he's like delivering the report on the hurricane path, and he pulls out his phone, and while he's reporting on the hurricane, he calls home, and his kid picks up, and he tells his kid to take his sister and like go to the basement and wait in the basement. So he's live doing this report, and he sees that, hey, the hurricane is gonna fuck up my house. So he immediately pulls out his phone, and he's like, all right, I gotta save my goddamn family here. It's like he was so calm and collected about it. It was crazy. He's just like his kid answered the phone. He's like, "Hey, champ. Hey there, champ. Just get your grab your sister. Just go wait in the basement for a while, okay? Her tornado's coming. Just wait in there till it blows over." He's real calm, collected about it, and I'm pretty sure it was all well and good. But like, imagine that, man. You're sitting there reporting on a tornado, like a tornado's path, and you literally see your street on the report. As like, yes, it's going to fucking ram through your street. It's like, fuck, man. You're not there. Like, you're reporting on it. So you gotta hope that, like, you can reach somebody at the house and be like, yeah, please, like, go to the basement or just don't be home or something, right? But obviously you can't just run away at that point. The tornadoes have the big suck. They hit you with the big suck. They pull everything up, out, and around. It's like a toilet bowl. I've never seen a tornado, though. I've never really seen anything like that. It sounds like a crazy disaster, though, but I don't think tornadoes really happen where I live. There's not a lot of things that happen where I live, to be honest with you. Nova Scotia's pretty boring like that. As we discussed yesterday, I've never been on a fucking train either. There's not really any trains in Nova Scotia that aren't just like cargo trains. No reason to be on them. A safe habitation zone. Do you live in the woods? Do you live with Wendigos? Is that what you call safe? I hope you have your monster fucker permit ready. You're gonna need that. Because even if it doesn't work out, you can at least scare off the other ones. Oh, we're in trouble. Oh, its evasion went up. That's fun. Alrighty. Nah, you don't have a permit? Why do you guys not have permits in this day and age? Those are very important. They'll protect you from any and all paranormal activity. I mean, come on, you're a Touhou fan. How can you not have that? What are you gonna do when you go to Gensokyo? You don't have a permit. You're not allowed to do anything. Look at the options you're limited to. You get Kane, which is a pretty sweet deal, actually, provided she's into you. She definitely ain't, but provided she is, it's a pretty sweet deal. But there you go, end quote. Sakuya, she ain't gonna like you at all. Thank you for the resub, Andrew. Let's get one against Genso. Who's gonna give you one? Who do you think in Gensokyo is licensed to handle that kind of permit? All the humans are afraid of yokai. You think they have a fucking market for permits? That would ruin the entire balance. You gotta have that shit ready when you show up. You can't bring it, you can't get it there. Don't you know anything? You fly with your passport. You don't fly and then get your passport. Come on now. Tay, you know what? Tay might actually be able to provide you with that. But that would be a very dangerous business. Audish. That's Aki to give you one? Why would Aki give you a permit for that? She would be against it. She'd tell you not to do that. Nobody in Gensokyo can do that. They're not allowed. Because if everybody just went and got their permits like that, then, you know, the humans wouldn't be afraid of yokai anymore. They'd be aroused by them. That's a different word. And I don't think, I'm pretty sure yokai, you know, they feed on fear. Not cum. Okay? You can't do that. Now, before you say anything about succubuses, we're not talking about succubuses. They suck your life force, okay? It's different from the mayo jar, alright? I don't need no permit. Well, then you're getting thrown in jail, buddy. That's an illicit relationship. You need a permit. Without a permit, you're not certified. You'll get in trouble. Everybody respects a fancy license. They'll never catch me? How could you even say that? How can for even 1 second, for even a single fucking second, believe that Yukari wouldn't just gap into your face and get you and throw you in gay baby jail? Huh? I need to get out of here. As soon as you break the law, she's gonna be on you like white on rice. Yeah, but what about Yukari? What about Yukari? She's a monster. She's a yokai. Bakemono, aka Munster. We're talking about permits. Required permits. Ask for one at your local DMV. This is probably not a good topic for a first time. But it's okay. But it's fine. It's alright. One time I clicked the stream and immediately was met with the words "cum pussy." And I thought, man, I'm not watching anymore. So, yeah, I'm right there with you if you leave. I don't blame you. That happened to me. I clicked the Pikmin stream and I heard flower cum pussy. And I was just like, this is not happening. And then I did not watch the stream anymore, and then it stopped appearing in my recommendeds. And now I have no idea what they are doing or who they even are. But I clicked it. I clicked it once. And then I disappeared. That was it. That was the end for me. So first impression is very important. And sometimes you can't control that first impression because I'm already talking about some dumb shit anyway. But this is what happens when you play Pokemon. You don't pay attention to Pokemon, do you? You think I pay attention to every single thing happening? Like I'm gonna commentate every single wild Pokemon I encounter, every single move I press? God damn, I'm not. Fuck that. That takes time. That takes money, effort. And look at you now, streamer. What does that mean? What does that mean? What do you mean, look at me now? What do you mean, look at me now? I'm seeing myself, but what am I looking for, huh? I am the cum pussy now, but I'm not. What are you talking about? I only said it as an example. I've been talking about permits. Like, that's all I did. I talked about permits. I didn't say any illicit words. There were no illicit words mentioned on the stream. I'm pretty sure this thing is not a dark type yet. Maybe I can just kill it. Okay, definitely not a dark type yet. Dare I say becoming. And look at you, chat member. Look at you, right now. Doing exactly what you just accused me of. You think you got me, but you don't. You get yourself. You always get yourself. One single battle item. Streamer, you got home claws. Why aren't you pugging? Any other questions? No? Good. Let's continue the game then. Hold still. These guys usually only have one Pogi because they're backpackers. Oh, he's got two! He's gonna censor it. Oh no, he's commentating the game! Stop him! Chat, let's say you get teleported to Gensopo. Where would be the worst place to pop up at? I think the Nameless Hill would probably be the worst. Because if you pop up there, you're probably not getting out alive. Blazing Hell? Yeah, if you can't fly, you're dead. Makai's not that bad. Animal Realm? I don't know how the Animal Realm would be with a physical human, actually. But you probably wouldn't have fun. You might not die. Inside the Rainbow Dragon Cave. I mean, you might just suffocate to death, maybe. But Momoyo might be there and bail you out. But I really think that if you go to Medicine's place, you're just gonna fucking die. The furthest point from Cherno. So right where you are right now. You wouldn't even have to move. I'm sorry, that was kind of mean. That made me feel bad. Like, damn. Damn, man. That hurts. My heart. My soul. That's a sub refund. Gonna lower the count by 1. No, the reactor's safe. Unless you spawned inside of the reactor. That wouldn't be very good. Yokai Mountain did how hostile they're towards humans. That greatly depends on where on the mountain you're at. But also, if you just magically teleported somewhere, they wouldn't just fucking kill you. At least, I don't think they would. There's a chance they might, but at least, you know, it's not like the Hell of Blazing Fires where you just appear over fucking the Hell of Blazing Fires and just die. The rotary consideration, yeah, that's one that's dangerous. Because that one is free Edie for yokai. For people who find themselves inside, from the outside world. If you spawn at a shiny new castle, how you getting out? You talk to Shimmy, because Shimmy hangs out there. That's her home. You'll be like, hey, I'm stuck here. Could you take me down to the surface? And she'd be like, okay. And there you go. She doesn't live at Rainbow's house. She just had to stay there for a while. Just bring a long rope. You can't prepare for the situation because you don't know where you're going to end up. Imagine taking the risk, though. Would you do it, chat? Would you do it? If the portal opened up in your face and you were told it'll spit you out somewhere but you don't know where, would you do it? Would you risk it for the biscuit? What if you poked your head in and you were like, nope, don't like that, and then left? I simply wish to disappear. Now here's the thing you gotta remember, chat. Just because you find yourself at a portal to go to your magical fantasy world doesn't mean you're a main character. This is the scariest thing to acknowledge when we talk about these fantasy situations. There's no guarantee that going there is gonna make you interact with any character you know. At all. So, you know, you can have a plan, but human relations aren't so easy. So be careful. Think hard about it. Don't fuck up. Streamer, you're getting too real. Streamer, this is too real. You're making me sad again. I know, but it's true. You think just because you know anything about Pokemon games, if you went to the Pokemon world, you'd just be able to fucking raise Pokemon? You'd have a little bit of knowledge for sure, but you didn't have practical skills. You had to learn those. Maybe you're not cut out for it. Maybe you're ass. Maybe you just live like a normal person in a world full of Pokemon and you can't do anything with Pokemon at all. Wouldn't that suck major wiener? You can only be the main character if the way you got into your fantasy world is if God killed you and was like, damn, I'm sorry, bro. Let me help you out. And then he maxes out your stats and makes you the most desirable man on the planet. But that doesn't happen in the real fantasy world. Why am I staring at a fucking Gulpin? Whatever. Being a side character in Animal Crossing wouldn't suck. I agree with you. That would be a pretty nice way to retire from everything. Probably easier to raise than a dog. You think raising a dog is easy? What kind of Pokemon are you raising, buddy? You ever think of that? Are you raising a Gulpin? What if you're raising a Growlithe? That is a dog. A dog that can spew fire. Motherfucker just turbo ate his berry. I'm hurt. You think just because that you have a PP that you're gonna be the most desirable thing in the planet because the majority of the cast is female? Come on now. Come on now. I'm catching this for a reason, I promise, but I'm not gonna worry about why right now. It has a small heart and brain. Its stomach comprises most of its body. Its enzymes that dissolve anything. There's a lot of guys in the village, they're just boring. Well, are you boring? You ever think of that? I don't want to be boring, but if you're too spontaneous, then you're just going to be annoying, which may be even worse than boring. There's no way to get out of that one. Streamer, I really don't like when you insert real issues into my fantasy settings. It's not good because they're supposed to be my escapism fantasies, not for you to fucking ruin them with bringing real world bullshit into them. You're right, chat member. I shouldn't do that because we all have these escapism fantasies that usually involve us being the perfect human being and interacting with everybody we know we love, fictional character-wise. And they love us, but we hate Mary Sue's. But we love it when they're us. I want to be John Sue. Pazuzu. Alright, welcome to camp. Camp Humbaha. Why is there something flickering in the tree? Kind of weird. I've got my plan all ready, so I'm prepared. Motherfucker got a checklist. It's a checklist with one check on it. Go to the lake. He's gonna go to the lake. What's he gonna do? He's just gonna hang out. You gotta be smooth about it, you know? You gotta be a smooth operator. You gotta take your fishing rod, learn how to fish at the lake, and just wait, you know? You need an in. You need an in. If you just approach recklessly, you might freak them out. You know, you gotta have your good in. Seriously, gonna take camp with Lee without even visiting Castle. Okay, alright, I'll visit it, but I don't really care about it. Yeah, you gotta play it cool. Hi, Jun. Acquaintance of yours, 2 visitors to Chabonneau. I can't remember last time we were so busy. The castle chateau, if you will, is a manor home of my noble family. Maybe a little rundown because it's the history of this place. The castle gave away a lot of their stuff to everyone, that's why I feel so empty. The end. That's it? Don't you have anything related to Mega Evolution? That's it. What in the world is Mega Evolution? Well, that's a shitty story. Sir, it's back again. Time of year already? Well, there's nothing I can do about that now. You need to go to Route 7. Please take your time and have a look around. Okay. I wonder what that's about. Can't be chill. You gotta go on the attack. No. You gotta play it cool. You gotta play it cool. So you head to the lake a lot. So you build presence. That's what it is. You build presence and familiarity with the locals by just having a reason to go there all the time. You go fishing. Eventually people are going to approach you because they're curious. and you can have some conversation with them, and then you'll attract attention, and then you'll catch that metaphorical big fish you were looking for. And that's when you go. Because otherwise, imagine running around the fucking lake with a bug net looking for fairies and like catching them and be like, hey, you want to be my friend? That doesn't work. You got to make the fairies interested and curious about you. You can't go freak mode on them, you know? You gotta play it cool. Forget the logos, it's not about them. Damn, man. You gotta relax. More friends is better. You need to get along with everybody. You can't be yes man in one fairy. It's all about stepping stones. You walk on one fairy, onto the next fairy, and then you get to the top fairy. It's walking the food chain. You think you just go to the most popular guy in school and go, "Sup, brother?" and, you know, start hanging out with him? That's not how that works. You can't do that. You gotta work your way up the social ladder. That's what you gotta do. You gotta start small, get known in groups, talk to the groupies, get introduced, and then you're in. It's all very important. What is it? It's a big lax. Here we go again. How is he on this bridge? Handed it over. Poke flute. Based on the Poke flutes, we need to wake Snorlax. Poke flute is currently Parfum Palace. Come on, the Parfum Palace just passed Route 6. Might learn about Mega Evolution. Sure will. Alright. There you go. See, I'm the one with a good plan. Because remember, chat, you have all the information on these characters, but they don't have any information on you. But if you present yourself the wrong way, then that information is gonna make you a creep. So you gotta play it cool. That's all it is. Just play it nice and easy. Relax. Pretend like you be there. You know all the right answers. Well, most of the right answers. But you can't act like you knew right from the start. You know, you gotta ride the boat slow. That's all. I don't need the information. Well, you're just a lost cause, all right? We're not talking about you. Your brain sees one thing and one thing only. You don't care about fitting in. Motherfucker, you probably pull up a rock and live under it, like Patrick Star looking ass at that lake. That would get you some attention for sure. Me though, I'm built different. And by different, I mean I would probably do nothing. Let's head out to the lake and go fishing. That sounds fun though. That sounds like it'd be pretty fun. And like I said, you need an inn. That's your inn. That's a good inn. Just be careful. Remember, you need citizenship. Why are we playing nice? You can fish after you reach the goal. Fishing is how you reach your goal. You're Ouroborosing yourself. Stop playing nice. I don't really think we're playing nice at all. I'm killing you. You need to learn the language first? No, everybody speaks English in my head, so why would they speak any different? Come on now, don't be a fool. If I go to Gensokyo, we're all gonna speak English because I understand it. I don't have to learn Japanese. They all just know English. It's just that easy. Or I'll just, you know, we'll just get a spell that makes it so I can understand Japanese perfectly and translate it to English in my head and have my English translate to Japanese perfectly. You know, one of those arbitrary language spells. It's a very easy thing to do. Just go to the Scarlet Devil Mansion, tell Mailing that you have business with Patchouli, go in, tell Sakura you have business with Patchouli, go down to Patchouli and ask her to make you cast a spell on you that lets you understand languages and have everybody understand your languages. Because let's face it, if anyone in this fucking world speaks English, it's probably the SDM crew, so they probably understood all of that. This is very important. I don't need Defense Curl anymore. I actually would not do that for you. What if I brought a really cool book? What then? Huh? What if I gave her a really cool book from the outside and said it was magic spells to cast on your annoying pests? And she'd be like, thinking face, I could use one of those. And then, you know, we'd offer a trade. And then we'd trade, and then I'd give her the book, and then it wouldn't be anything at all. But it would be, you wouldn't know what it is, so I could lie through my fucking teeth. Easy. But streamer, you said you can't go unprepared a few minutes ago. Okay, then how about this? I go to Marissa's house, and I get a book from her first, and I bring it back to Patchouli, and I tell her that I'll get more books for her. You know, if she helps me, I'll do my best to get more books back for her in the future. There you go. There you go. That's my plan. I gotta say, that's a pretty good plan. Peer-reviewed by me, myself, and I, and yeah, we've come to the consensus that that plan would work. How do you survive the miasma? Well, I mean, you get a... You get a magic spell cast on you by Patchouli, so you can walk through the poison and not have to breathe it. Then you get the book, and then you bring it back to Patchouli, and you tell her that there's more where that came from. You know, you negotiate ahead of time. Extra steps. Extra steps. Streamer Dado Yokai in the Forest? No, because at this point, I'm inaugurated as a honorary... I'm a Gensokyo citizen. So that means Yokai can't hurt me anymore. Because I know the rules. That yokai aren't allowed to harm citizens of Gensokyo. So as soon as you become a citizen by going to Reimu, you're A-okay. The combo is simple. You hit her with, whoa, you're Chirno, the strongest fairy I heard so much about, and then you offer her a treat and tell her she's the best, and that how you begin the Chirno route. Man. That's only got like a half success chance. You know what's funny though? She probably wouldn't even question how you know anything about her. Wouldn't even for a second question it. She'll just hear praise and just be like, yeah, that's me. But I don't know. You think she's just gonna take a cookie from you? You barely even know her. Dai's gonna stop her. Dai's gonna tell you shouldn't take things from strangers. Shouldn't take candy from strangers. That's a lesson that they all know. So you gotta be careful. If you come on too strong, then Dai's gonna get weary over you. And then you're in trouble. Because then Dai's gonna figure out what you're up to, and then Dai's gonna fucking stab you. So, be advised. She will if I give it as an offering. What do you mean an offering? What? What does that mean, an offering? This is the second time I've given this creature Protean, huh? Good damage. Good para. I mean, you could find Rumia and you'd be like, whoa, you're Rumia, and she would just not do anything, I imagine. But then you offer her meat, and you give her meat. And that's how you tame Rumia. That's all you need, really. Just feed her meat. And then you got her. Hook, line, and sinker. Then take her home with you. And there you go. You've acquired Ruma. Plenty more where that came from. And then you open your cattle farm. And figure out where you're going to get meat to appease this child. That would be the job, chat. Learn how to raise cattle strictly for meat. Become the salt merchant, but for meat. And then use all of my monopoly on the meat market to entice Ruma. That's the plan. It only has a couple rocky steps, like, you know, gaining a monopoly on an entire commodity, but it's all part of the process. It's all part of the process. You gotta trust the process. You go to Reimu's house and give her $200, and she'll probably have a pretty decent opinion of you. See, you're not gonna win over Reimu, but you can at least buy your way into a positive friendship. That's what you can do. Hello, I am a new human. Oh, great, another one. Here is 200 quid. Welcome to Gensokyo. I hope you enjoy your time here. I mean, it is that easy. If you know what the character's like, you just have to cough up what they like, and you're good to go. And Rainbow's pretty easy because she just likes money. So you give her money, and you're in there. You got a powerful friend in Rainbow right there. And you're on your way to becoming a main character, because if you have an in with Rainbow, it means you can go to her shrine where all the other cool characters hang out at. And she'll be like, yo, don't worry, he's chill. And then, you know, you have your in. Just don't fucking blow it. But it's okay, because as long as you give Rainbow lots of money, you'll never blow it with her. But of course, then your relationship with her is just only because you give her lots of money, then I'm sorry, but that's not much different from being a tier 3 sub, is it? Do not be a tier 3 sub to Rainbow. You buy in once, and you don't pay any more if you can help it. Aside from what is expected of you, of course, because, you know, it's you get donation to the shrine. Ooh, Venipede. Venipede is a cool Pokemon. Too bad it makes an awful noise. Alright, don't touch the bushes again. Welcome to the palace. I'm here. Sometimes I think you guys think your Riz is way too high. And it's almost funny. Like, you're like, yeah, I want to go talk to a fairy, because fairies are, you know, I want to go talk to Ruma. And you're like, nah, man, I'd rather go talk to fucking Yukari. I'd rather go talk to the hardest to communicate character in the entire series, because I definitely have enough fucking game to have a conversation going with a character like that. Who are you? Who are you, man? My escapism. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. You're right. Ron would definitely want to talk to you. Definitely. Komachi probably would, but only if you were dead. Or interesting. Love it here. What proceeds in the entrance we help pay for repairing and restoring the palace. Probably. What a great place we're at. Streamer, you aren't the one to talk. What do you mean? You do understand that Jun is one of the easiest characters to get in good with, because she, like Reimu, is only interested in your money. That's it. You have money, you get to talk to Jun. You don't have money, you don't get to talk to Jun. It really is that simple. My beloved little fur pro has disappeared. It's amazing how little I care, dude. Let's go in the courtyard. You think I could talk to my favorite characters? I could talk to Ruma, but that's because Ruma is Ruma. I could talk to Jun only if I had money. I could talk to Reimu if I had money. I could not talk to Satori. I could only talk to Aya if she gave even remotely any fucks about what I had to say. My favorite characters probably wouldn't give me the time of day, but that's Touhou characters in general. It's just, you know, unless you are 6 foot, 200 pounds of pure muscle, then you might be out of luck. I've seen it in a doujin. That's all. I've seen them in a doujin. They can talk to the girls. Why can't I? Well, you see, it's because we're operating by a different set of rules in these doujins. I just want to be a princess. Good for you, champ. I'm looking for another thing. There might be something in here. You can talk to Marissa? Yeah, Marissa's just a normal human, really. You can probably interact with her. She might not interact with you for very long if you're boring, though. But she's definitely one of the easiest characters to talk to. She would be relatable, for the most part. It's just the fairies and the goober characters are probably pretty easy to hold a conversation with, because they're not exactly that, you know, pissy. Ooh, off. Please don't run away. Jun, give me a hand. Characters that are interested in the outside world be pretty good. You can get your hands on that. Just by having stuff that I'd be interested in knowing. Yeah, Sanai would be another one. But Sanai's like a normie. Yeah, right here. Sanai's a normie. So if you, are we close to the corner? Maybe better if I waited over there. Yeah, then come here. Yeah, come here. So if you're like awkward, she might, you know, catch on. She might catch on. And that would be bad. Because as soon as she interacts with you, it'll be fine. But the moment it goes south, you'll know, because she'll start to get kind of like nervous and fidgety, but she'll still try to be nice, but you can tell that she's no longer being nice because she wants to be. It's because she has to be. And that's when your heart is fucking crushed. So no thanks. I don't want to talk to the normie girl. My Pokemon and I are reunited. Fireworks display. Streamer! Streamer, stop talking. Stop with the realism. Maybe Furfur would have been better if we hadn't found it. Shauna has a lot of mean things to say about this guy. But he kind of fucking deserves it. My immersion. Hey, I can't control your fantasies, alright? Your fantasies are your own. If you want to believe yourself to be John Coolman who could interact with every Touhou character, go ahead. Who said I don't do that, huh? You think I'm special? You think I don't fucking do that? You think I like the idea of being able to talk to every single Touhou character perfectly? Come on now, who do you think I am? I simply wish to engage in conversation. I simply wish to hand Alice the ring and spend the rest of my life with her. I mean, that's not very easy to do. In fact, that's probably impossible to do. And not even because she's a fictional character either. That's the worst part. But a man can dream! A man can dream and a man can judge. We can do both things simultaneously. Multitasking. That's what humans are good for. Welcome to the fireworks. Look at the Big Dippy. You know, I really hope we get to be great friends, Jun. Very emotional scene. We haven't even seen them yet, but I know I'll never forget these fireworks. Because I watched them with you, Jun. This girl's got game. I'm swooning. Wow. That was amazing. I never ever want to forget this, so I'll keep this memory and an album in my heart. And that was my wonderful fireworks show for my Furfro. I assume you're satisfied with that. Oh, I almost forgot. The Poké Flute. That's right, we need the flute to wake up Snorlax. Oh, the Poké Flute, huh? Go get it. It was Shabuno's castle treasure when I took it as payment for a loan. A rich guy like me and a common person like that just didn't go together. Give it to them. Here's the fluty. Listen well, you two. Always return what you borrow. That's very important. I want to make lots of memories on my journey, but I think I'll try and forget about him. You can't imagine how stressful running this place is for him. That may be so, but... Oh, that's right. Mr. Butler, do you know anything about Mega Evolution? I read a book on the subject in the Palace Library. It has something to do with what you now call a trainer holding mysterious stone high and making Pokemon evolve even further. And not much, but I'd like you to have this. Thanks. Protect blocks opponent's moves. If you use it many times, there's no chance of it's not working increase. If you excuse me, I shall take my leave. The owner of the Shavado Castle used to be friends with that guy. Can you believe it? Isn't that crazy? Gotta be sure to get the flute back and wake up Snorlax. Shauna's right. That guy kind of a dingus. He ain't Poggies at all. Exact opposite. fuck? This camera angle is messing everything up. All that glitters is, in fact, gold. It's all gold. Bisharp General at a Legion of Pawnyard. Isn't that awesome? That's so cool. This place is huge and nasty. Alright, chat. He did it. What has streamer done? It. Unbelievable, I know. So, here's what comes next. It's the end of the stream. After this trainer battle. Oh! We're gonna end it. Poke family. Furfro and Furfro. Oh, okay. Ain't no way this is gonna work. Oh. Hang in there. Furfro's gimmick was you could change his hairstyle to be absolutely fucking ugly. That was it. It also had a really stupidly good ability. A built-in reflect. Kind of wild. Would you want to be the main character though, chat? Would you though? Being the main character means you have to do all the fucking hard work. You have to do everything. Being a side character is so much easier. You can just chill. Watch the main character go through all the work. But you never even thought of it. Excellent. Reimu can deal with it. Yeah, exactly. See? Let Reimu deal with it. Me, I'm just gonna chill. Why did you use a super potion, you piece of shit? Ain't scared. Para. Alright, good. Alright, now to kick this Furfro's ass. Ha 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 ha. Ha. Welcome to Turn Wasted. Hit yourself. You are just lame. Okay, good. One down. Huge gains for the whole team. Burble is eating good. We're doing this. Okay. Go to Yokai Mountain, meet Hina. Absorb all the misfortune currently on her. Become so misfortunate you die. Sounds like a good life. Sorry, but no matter how much you like Hina, there's a problem with your plan. Unless you just magically repel bad luck, you ain't having a good time with her. You gotta catch her on her good days. Heal Pulse. I don't need that move. Man. Everything I have is dead. Alright. Back to the center. Back to the center. I'm gonna go heal. There's some stuff on the side routes that I want to get, of course. Well, you suck all the bad fortune if you're close enough. To be honest, I don't really understand how her power works. As far as I can tell, she gathers misfortune off of others, and they swirl around her because they can't go, they can't go to her. But then anyone who gets too close, it comes off of her and it attaches to that another person. So I imagine if you're just always close by to her, then the misfortune kind of just... I mean, I guess it does hang around you, so you are affected by it, but it's not like, if it's stuck to Hina, then you're okay, maybe, kind of. I don't really know the best way to describe it, because it's not like it's something that anyone's ever really, you know? Alright. All right, chat. I made the save. I made the save. I made the save. I saw it save. So we are A-okay to close the game. Good job, team. We did it. We are the winners for today. So good progress. No gym, obviously. Not like anyone expected me to reach the second gym today. But got a cool new Pogie. And still have a not cool Pogie. And more to come with more cool Pogies eventually.